Okay, I'll call the meeting in order and let the record reflect this is a meeting of the Madison County Alcoholic Beverage Board on September the 10th, 2025 at 10:01 a.m. The members present and local board are
Jean Rice, Darlene Likens,
Zach Freeman and Jeff Lang of the State Excise Police. First order of business for the board's approved last month's minutes. The board had 17 renewals and 1 new application.
and make a motion. We approve this last board minute. Second.
Motion's been moved in a second. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, and minutes will be approved. Okay, all persons in attendance seeking a new permit, requesting a change of location or ownership, or seeking a renewal after a violation, please raise your right hand. Say everybody.
Everybody.
Brad. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you have given on your application or any testimony you may give to any questions asked by this board to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? First order of business on the agenda, we have automatic renewals with no violations. DL 488960, RC, that is CVS Pharmacy, RC 4812141, American Legion, RC 4883379, AMVETS, DL 4887061, CVS, RR 4800953, that is Croker Heads, DL 4820486, Aldi, RR 4820530, that is Kegler's. DL 4827293, Get Go. DL 4827295, Get Go. DL 4828221, Speedway. RR 4838278, Wolfie's Grill. And RR 4839103, Ty Divine. RR 4842272, Texas Roadhouse. Those are the automatic renewals with no violations.
Did you miss this one, RR 4840259? Did you say that one?
They have,
Yeah, that's it.
they have a violation. We'll
Oh, okay.
get to that.
That just said renewal. I didn't know. Okay. Sorry.
Heard all the automatic renewals with no violations.
So do you need a motion for
Yes.
to approve? I would make that motion. A second.
Motion's been moved in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Another renewal. Next, we have DL 4834208, beer, wine, and dealer grocery store, new, Dolgen Core LLC, Dollar General Plus number 31364 in Somerville. Who do we have here today representing this permit?
Lisa McKinney with Rose McKinney Madison. And Tricia Cox, District Manager for Dollar General.
Tricia Cox,
Mm-hmm.
COX.
CLX.
You spell your first name for me.
Tricia, TRISHA.
Tricia, what's your title?
District Manager.
District Manager. Can you tell us a little bit about the business?
Yeah, this is a, Dollar General has over, well, they have well over 400 stores in the state, but they have probably over 250 that have alcohol permits. This will operate much like the other ones, except for this is a DG plus. So this new store, which opens in about a week or so, it is larger format, bigger grocery, fresh foods, fresh produce, etc. They will have, as well as household items. So they have, they'll have, and you said, how big is the store?
The store is going to be 8,550 square feet.
Yes.
It'll have more than what the normal stores will have.
So that will really help. The community is really excited about it in terms of being able, not having sort of grocery items where they don't have to drive as far. It will also, this permit is for one beer and wine. They typically have 4 feet of wine, 4 feet of beer in all their stores, so 8-foot section. It's not huge, but customers like it for one-stop shop. They have cameras throughout the store. They card everyone, not just anyone who looks under 40. That's both for alcohol and for tobacco. Doing most of the talking, sorry.
And
Then it's
it's
they all-
policy,
yes,
it's
they-
policy that no ID, no sell.
Right, and then also, if anybody were to sell, it's immediate termination, so,
Yes,
right, so
Yes.
once you're terminated, you can't be rehired at a Dollar General again for this type of violation. So they're very strict, and I think that makes a big difference in terms of their great reputation.
and everybody is put through a CBL training and also they are, informed that the rules and everything else.
And then you have cameras in the store also, so you can see that any video playback, et cetera.
So every person who is allowed to cash out is this training.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, any store that has alcohol or tobacco, it is a must that before they even run the register or handle customers, that the CBL is completed
Okay,
and that they understand it.
okay.
Now, do you understand that your permit, if approved, is a privilege granted by the state of Indiana?
Yes,
Do you know that alcoholic beverage laws are part of the criminal code of Indiana, enforceable by every law officer in the state of Indiana? Do you understand that the commission may fine, suspend, or revoke your permit if they determine that you or your employees have engaged in any illegal act upon the license premise?
Yes.
Have you disclosed everything you know could possibly affect your qualifying for this permit? Orange sign was posted. Affidavits have been submitted. I have not completed the final inspection. The last time I was there, the whole front of the building had not been put on yet. So I don't know how close,
the 19th, I think you said.
because I think they were pouring concrete, still doing the drive, and
They
they said
have the
the front of
doors
the
up
building.
now, the windows are up, the fixture date was supposed to start the 15th, but they moved it back to the 18th. So it usually takes about 5 days, 6 days at the most to get everything in the store and get it open.
So when would be a good time for us to, Jeff, I'll just
Just email.
email you
Yeah.
about as soon as we're ready.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
first 2 days is basically setting up the fixtures and everything. The third day is when we start putting stuff on the shelves. And then the area for the beer and wine will be accessible right there, but it usually takes about a week to 2 weeks to get the product in there.
We don't need that in. until-
Yeah.
So I'll send you an email after this with some dates and see when you can make it.
Yeah, we look for about the 23rd to be open.
Of this month.
Yes.
That's gonna go fast, so I'll get you an email right away in terms of you being able to get over there.
Does the board have any questions?
I don't have any questions. I have employees that live in Summitville. They're gonna be thrilled.
It's in a nice area.
Do I need to move
Make
it
a
over?
motion to approve.
Second.
Motion's been moved in a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Submitted for approval.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next, we're gonna do two of them together. RR 48427006, beer and wine retailer transfer of by the Maya Restaurant. And then RR 48427007, beer, wine and liquor restaurant 210-1, transfer of ownership. It's the same restaurant. The first listed permit was the underlying, and then the second allows them to have the liquor, but no carry out. So it's basically gonna be one entity, so we'll do lots of the questions at the same time.
Okay.
So who do we have here today representing this permit?
Margarita.
Margarito,
Uh-huh.
your last name?
Oakley. CUAUTLE.
Then your name?
Araceli, Araceli. And my last name is Huatl, is CUATLATL.
CUATLA.
TL.
CUATLATL. Okay. And both of you are listed as the owners, correct?
Mhm, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the business?
It's just a Mexican restaurant serving taking Mexican food and then serving margaritas, beer, wine, and
Fajitas,
Fajita,
burritos,
all kinds of food
Okay.
and drinks.
tacos.
Delicious thing.
Did you bring samples?
No.
Oh, shucks.
Next time you ask me, I mean, bring some.
Just for the food, not the drink.
Oh, no, not the drink.
Not the drink.
Do you understand that your permit, if approved, is a privilege granted by the state of Indiana?
Yes.
Do you know that's alcoholic beverage laws are part of the criminal code of Indiana and enforceable by every law officer in the state of Indiana?
Yes.
You understand that the commission may fine, suspend, or revoke your permit if they determine that you or your employees have engaged in any illegal act upon the license premise.
Yes.
Permit that you're applying for to be for your own use and benefit and not in reality for the use and benefit of another person.
Yes.
Have you disclosed everything you know of could possibly affect your qualifying for this permit? Is this your only business dealing with alcoholic beverages?
Yes.
You don't have any other restaurants around the state?
No.
Have you ever had one before that's had
No.
an alcohol permit?
Mm.
Okay, do you have your affidavit for your orange sign? The orange sign was posted,
Mhm.
on time, the final inspection was approved. They have limited separation, they do have one bar or small bar area, and the rest is family area. I think from our discussions, when the weather gets warmer, they'll have a patio out on the
Oh,
side.
nice.
I don't think we talked about anything else. I think I pretty much
Not really,
covers it. Does the board have any questions, man?
I guess I just don't understand the transfer and the transfer. It's the two different.
Yeah, see, what it is the first one listed there, the 42706. That is just a beer and wine license, so that is what is on quota.
Okay,
So there's not a three-way license available in Edgewood. So you get that permit, and that permit would allow them to sell carry out, okay? So when the 42707, that's a 210-1, that allows them to have liquor and serve the margaritas, but now they can't sell any carry out because that permit is not on.
oh, okay,
They kind of, that's why the bottom or the 706 is the underlying permit. Then the 707 is kind of, I guess you would call it an upgrade
oh,
if you want to view liquor as an upgrade. But it has to do with what's available on this quota and what's not.
so now there's no carry out, only serve in the restaurant.
It's on premise consumption.
Okay.
There'll be no margaritas to go.
Oh, shucks.
Does the board have any questions?
I don't.
Make a motion to approve.
I second.
The motion's been moved in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Stop in there and see you then.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good.
Well,
Already
maybe
got one year
Stop in
there.
there.
That's one.
We'll open when you, yeah.
Oh, good, good. I don't go through there very often, so I haven't seen it, but
Okay.
I always like to try new
Right by
places.
there this morning, coming in town.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're welcome to go, or if you want to stay, that's up to you guys.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Next, we have RR 4840259 Beer Wine Liquor Restaurant, a renewal, Silver Dollar Tavern. They've had a violation. Who do we have here today representing this permit?
Brad Gibson, the owner.
Okay. Violation was for, looks like, refilling bottles and then minimum food requirement. Fine of $750.
Yeah.
Were you present during the violation or at the
I
time?
was, I actually had just returned home from Asia the night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And, but I knew that they were coming. I actually scheduled the visit for them to come in,
For,
for the two officers to come in. They asked if they could, or they didn't ask. They wanted me to schedule a time for them to come in and visit. I believe, I think I know what had happened. I'm guessing that we had asked, or I had heard an older gentleman from coming into the bar, and I believe he placed a call, and then they showed up. Or they didn't show up, they actually called me, and I was leaving town, and then they came in when I got back from Asia.
okay. So with the refilling, I guess you were doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the bartender, we have a, slushy machine and she was making batches and she had excess. And so she put the excess in the bottles and we had a standard cooler that was underneath the bar that she kept the excess and that's what she used to fill the slushy machine. Now she did know, because when I spoke to her a couple days, she wasn't there when they come to visit. When I spoke to her a couple days later, she said she was aware and she forgot, but we didn't have storage containers, which was true. So I bought storage containers. We talked about it. I brought the team together, explained to them what the violation was and that, that's not allowed going forward. And I had bought containers that they could put excess in. Now, however, and I also put a lead bartender in charge since I'm out of the country a lot. And so she actually goes through and makes sure everything's up to code and everything. And she had actually just another bottle 2 weeks later that was refilled by the same lady. That lady no longer works for me now. So
that violation been taken. Then the other one was the food service.
it was at the same time. It was
Is that part of the remodeling?
It was and it wasn't. So I didn't realize you had to have enough soup and enough milk for 20. Now, the only thing I couldn't get
There's minimum food requirements where you have to have it for at least 25 people at any one time. Hot soup, sandwiches, coffee, soft drinks.
we had everything except for the soup. And so since then, until the kitchen finishes up, we have noodles. I forget what it's called, but
The ramen noodles.
The ramen noodles.
Some people do that. Some people just do cans of.
Yeah. The other thing I didn't know was the milk. And so I asked, no, I did have milk on site, but they said I didn't have enough. And I asked what the requirement was, and they actually couldn't tell me. They just said I had enough for 25 people. I said, I have a gallon.
There's a shot for everyone.
I mean, some people just do powdered milk.
And that's what they told me. They said, hey, just to get through. And I said, okay, I just wanted to understand because I have a brand new gallon sitting there. I mean, it was brand new. And they said that wasn't enough. So I didn't know what that.
And be honest with you, I don't know what the rationale is with milk because, I mean, you're not gonna.
I have never had anyone ask for
I
milk.
guess it may go with the coffee, but,
You gotta be able to get your white Russian.
Yeah, but, you know what? That may be true. Honestly, I don't even know if we say that makes sense, but yeah.
that's just one of the statutes that's been in the books forever.
I have our milk now.
But because in the state of Indiana, there are no bars. Every place is a restaurant because you have to have food service. So as long as you're serving alcoholic beverages, there has to be food service available. And if you're not we'll say a full blown restaurant, then you have to have a minimum, which is the hot soup, sandwiches, coffee.
Right. We had the hot food
ability to cook it.
on the sandwiches.
Fix it.
Yeah.
So,
So if you have cans and powdered milk, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's actually just little plastic ramen noodles, and I got 3 cases, which they go to shelf life in December, so I have to buy more if I don't get the kitchen up and going by then.
I feel like I've eaten in there before. Was
Years
last
back.
It was always
Yeah, you've always had pizza. And we're
okay.
actually putting in a kitchen, not a big menu, just we get asked all the time. So, but at one time they used to have a kitchen back in the history of the Silver Dollar, and then they took it out, and I'm just bringing it back. So
You haven't been in there lately.
I've been in there lately.
I was gonna say, I've seen you in there.
My friend
It's amazing.
Peggy McCool.
That's who I've seen.
I went
I was sitting there
high-
looking at you.
I went to
know
high
her.
school with her and I've gone with her a couple times. She signs up every.
Yeah, her and Brenda come
Yeah.
in. Yep.
Had a margarita. It was good.
Oh, good.
Hope it was mixed.
How did you spell his name?
Gibson.
No.
Any other questions?
I don't have any other questions. So the fine's been paid. Everything's been.
Yeah, I think it was almost, I think it was October of last year. They offered me to go contest it, but I was like, why am I going to
October
contest it?
11th.
It was done. I'll just pay the fine.
Do we need move to?
Well,
approve?
you have 3 options.
Okay,
1
yeah,
year renewal, 2 year renewal, Or denial.
Nice.
The 2-year renewal,
Yeah.
they paid the fine and it didn't seem like it was that big a deal. So,
So you're making it for regular 2 year.
for a regular 2-year renewal.
Second.
Second, but, okay.
Motion's been moved and second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you.
Renewal. Any other business for the board before adjournment?
I have none.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion's been moved and second, all in favor, say aye.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
quick.
No, thank you very much.